Let's begin by understanding the background of this high-profile case. Dr. Gerardo Ortega, a well-known veterinarian and radio anchor in Palawan, was tragically shot dead in January 2011. The investigation quickly led to the arrest of Marlon Ricamata, who confessed to the crime and implicated several others, including Rodolfo Edrad and Dennis Aranas. Notably, Edrad later alleged that former Palawan Governor Joel Reyes ordered the killing. This accusation set off a series of legal actions, including the creation of a special panel of prosecutors to conduct a preliminary investigation. The case's complexity grew as Dr. Ortega's wife, Dr. Inocencio Ortega, filed additional complaints, implicating more individuals and providing further evidence. This set the stage for a legal battle over the proper conduct of preliminary investigations and the authority of the Secretary of Justice. As the investigation progressed, the first panel of prosecutors dismissed the complaint due to insufficient evidence. Dr. Inocencio Ortega sought to reopen the investigation to admit new evidence, but her motions were denied. In response, Secretary of Justice Leila De Lima issued Department Order No. 710, creating a second panel to reinvestigate the case. This move sparked a legal controversy. Former Governor Reyes challenged the creation of the second panel, arguing that the Secretary of Justice overstepped her authority and that due process had already been observed. The Court of Appeals sided with Reyes, declaring the department order null and void, and reinstated the first panel's resolutions. The core issue revolved around whether the Secretary of Justice could, on her own initiative, order a reinvestigation and create a new panel of prosecutors, especially after the initial investigation had concluded. The Supreme Court clarified several key points in its decision. First, it explained that the Secretary of Justice does have the discretion to act on matters that may cause a probable miscarriage of justice, including ordering a reinvestigation. However, the court also emphasized that once the trial court determines probable cause and issues a warrant of arrest, any petition questioning the preliminary investigation becomes moot. In this case, since the trial court had already issued warrants and assumed jurisdiction, the Supreme Court dismissed the petition as moot. The ruling reaffirmed that the prosecutor's role in preliminary investigation is not quasi-judicial but executive in nature. Ultimately, the court directed the trial court to proceed with the prosecution, highlighting that the focus should now be on the trial itself, not on the procedural disputes that preceded it. In summary, this case underscores the delicate balance between ensuring due process and the efficient administration of justice. The Supreme Court's decision highlights that while the Secretary of Justice has broad powers to prevent miscarriages of justice, these powers are not without limits. Once a case reaches the trial court and probable cause is judicially determined, the focus shifts to the trial, and procedural challenges to the preliminary investigation lose relevance. This ruling serves as a reminder of the importance of following proper procedures, respecting the roles of different branches of government, and ensuring that justice is served both fairly and efficiently. The case of Dr. Ortega's murder continues, but the legal principles clarified here will guide future cases involving preliminary investigations and prosecutorial discretion.